Watch this. Rough sketch, clean lines, color, boom! A cute cat in seconds. But hold on. There is too much to unpack here. Don't worry, we're slowing it down. Welcome to our Blender 2D animation series for beginners. Today we are focusing on learning the user interface, tools, and doing the rough sketch in Blender, the first step in your journey as an animator. Let's get started. If you want to follow along this lesson, don't forget to get the source files for free. Link is in the description below. I'll use the Blender version 4.4 in this video. Other versions can have some minor differences, but the main principles always remain the same. When you open Blender, it offers you to use one of those templates. We'll be using the 2D animation template. If you accidentally clicked somewhere else and this pop-up disappeared, don't worry. Press File, New, and pick 2D animation. Blender's interface looks like a spaceship control panel. Don't freak out, we're keeping it simple. At the top of the screen, see those tabs? This is where you switch your layout. Each layout is designed for a specific function. Press plus to see other templates you can add. We'll use 2D animation. Boom! Drawing mode activated. Quick rundown. Top bar, menus like File, Edit, Window, and Render are typical menus you can find in any software. Pretty straightforward. Below, 3D viewport in its top menu, where you can change the object interaction mode, add objects, or use some functions. On the top right, rendering modes. Left side, your tools. The set of tools changes based on the selected object and interaction mode. Right side, outliner for the list of objects in a scene and organizing. Below, properties. Some of them are for the whole scene, like rendering, output, and world settings. Others are for selected objects like lights, cameras, and models, or for the currently selected tool. Here in the world settings, you can change the canvas color, just like that. In the middle, your canvas. That's where the magic happens. Not so bad, huh? Next, let's learn how to add grease pencil object. In the top bar, hit Add, then find Grease Pencil and click Blank. Done! Now, select it in the outliner. Blender has modes for Grease Pencil object. Draw mode is where you scribble. Object mode moves objects around. Edit mode is where you edit points or strokes. And sculpt mode is where you smear or smooth them. By the way, this video is sponsored by you. If you want to help the channel, consider becoming a member or joining my Patreon, or simply sharing it with your friends. Your support is much appreciated. Watch this. When you select different types of objects in object mode, the properties panel changes. Here's the camera. It has some camera properties. Here's the light. It has light settings. And Grease Pencil has some unique settings too. Let's look closely at the Data and Materials tabs. Object Data is where you find layers. Think of transparent sheets, cells in traditional animation. Draw on one and it doesn't mess with the others. Perfect for organizing. Rough sketch here, find a line or color there. Hit plus icon to add one. Name it Rough Sketch. Press the arrows to move them up and down. And there is much more in that drop-down menu. Auto-lock inactive layers is very handy, so you don't accidentally erase or edit an inactive layer. Keep it enabled for now. Below, control the transparency, blending modes, and other things. Uncheck the lights checkbox so your colors aren't affected by the 3D scene lights. This is for some advanced techniques. Let's keep it simple for now. Materials control how your strokes look. Is it a line or a solid fill color? You decide. Hit plus and add new material slot. Then click New to create new material. For now, the default black stroke material is fine. We'll get fancy later. Now let's jump into draw mode and get to work. Tools time. Left toolbar. Brush icon is your draw tool. Click it. Up top, brush presets, select the stroke material, tweak size, strength or transparency, and for the color, you have two options here. Use the selected material's color, or you can use a unique color for each stroke using color attribute, aka vertex color. Choose material if you want consistency and control, like changing the color for the whole animation in a couple of clicks, or pick the vertex color option if you need a more artistic approach. When it comes to animation, anything complex may lead to a lot of work, so I stick to simple fills and materials. Since we are doing a rough sketch today, we'll need a simple black line material. See those icons? That's for enabling tablet pressure sensitivity. It can influence the size and transparency of the brush. No one draws with a mouse, right? Right. We'll learn other settings later. There are some brush presets you can use. Click here to see them, or pick from the asset shelf at the bottom of the screen. There is an eraser for oopsies and a fill tool we'll use later. Other tools? There are some simple shapes, lines and such. Not interested right now. Hot tip: assign D for draw and E for erase, or hold Ctrl to toggle between brush and eraser even faster. You can assign the eraser preset that is used with Ctrl in the tool properties here. Weirdly enough, changing size of the eraser tool doesn't change the eraser assigned to Ctrl, unless they're using the same preset. I use eraser hard for both. Look at that, you're basically Miyazaki now. Now the good stuff, drawing a cat. Let's stay organized with layers. Select your rough sketch layer, you can do it up here or in the Object Data tab. Grab the brush tool, pick a pencil brush preset, change the size if you need, and start. Simple shapes to establish proportions, draw a center line to get a good reference for placing facial features and other details. Don't sweat perfection, this is a rough pass. Drawing is an iterative process. Start rough and clean up later. Don't be afraid of making mistakes at this stage. We can fix anything. Just keep drawing and refining. In this case, I already established the design of this character. And to be completely honest, it's way easier to design and draw in 2D software like Krita, Photoshop or Clip Studio Paint. Having the design figured out before starting your animation makes life so much easier. This is how professional animation studios approach this complex task. First, design your character, make a bunch of sketches and character sheets, and only then start animating. You know how to draw, right? Drawing is an essential skill for 2D animators. Trust me, it'll help to learn some basics. Coloring and clean lines? Nah, let's worry about that later. Today, it's all about getting that sketch down. So, today we've learned about Blender's user interface and tools. Was it hard or easy for you? Let me know in the comments below. Next time, we'll clean up the drawing and explore advanced brush settings. You will see how to nail your line art every time. If you made it this far, you're a legend. Maybe also smash that like button. If you enjoy my videos, support me on Patreon, Gumroad or become a YouTube member. That helps a lot. Catch you in the next one. Please subscribe.